Today we're going to look at how to order an X-ray using MD Rhythm. To begin with, from your list of patients, select the patient for which you'd like to order the X-ray. Then come down to the EMR Clinical Function button, select that, say yes to the View Edit Write prompt. This will take you to the patient desktop. When you're in the patient desktop, you'll notice there's an area called Orders and Tests right here. This is where the order will eventually show up. For now, let's go up to File, down to Orders, over and then down to X-rays. This brings up the imaging test order form. To begin with, we select the imaging facility. It's always going to be Mercy X-ray. The responsible physician has to be your clinic's medical director. So be sure we have those two selected. Then check the fax button so that they'll know how to return the results to you. For now, everybody will be getting the results via fax. Then we come to the list of imaging tests, and you scroll down and find the test you want. In this case, we're going to do a right foot X-ray has been ordered. We're going to check that again just to be sure they get that it's the right foot. And here we're going to do diagnosis for arthritis. So here's the comment. Typically the provider will tell you the reason for the test, what they're looking for, any special instructions. Those would show up here in the comments section. Now the system does require you have an ICD code to go with this. Since we don't have an ICD code pre-populated that makes sense for this right foot X-ray, we're going to do the search ICD button here. It's going to bring us up. We're going to try to find a search string that works. So we'll enter the search string here. In this case, we're going to try to rule out osteoarthritis. So I'm going to type osteoarthritis in the search string, click Search Catalogs. It'll return all the ICD codes with the word osteoarthritis in the description. I'm going to scroll down until I find the one that makes sense here, which is going to be this one, osteoarthritis unspecified, involving ankle and foot. So I'm going to click it one time to select it. Notice it changed colors. Then I'm going to click Select. You can ignore the red color. Then I'm going to close. Notice now my osteoarthritis shows up as a possible ICD code. I'm going to select it one time. Then I'm going to save the order. Notice the order appears down here, all my details. If I want to take a look at what the order is going to look like prior to printing it, I can do that. You'll notice here it has where the patient's being sent, contact information for my clinic, including the fax number. It's going to have the patient's name, date of birth, gender, the way that I want my report sent back to me, the provider, the test, the diagnosis, and the comment. So all the things that we put in on the previous screen all show up now here. This document is what the patient will have to take with them when they go see the provider. I'm going to close that because I'm satisfied with how that looks. Then I will save it again, and then I can print the order. At this point in time, the order now, I'm going to go ahead and close it after I've printed it. And notice now that the order does show up in the Orders and Tests part of the patient desktop. At this point in time, you've completed this operation.